are you showing off? Wow. Hello, people. This is really just a little test. I wanted everybody to see my intro. I'm going to drive and talk, and I won't be able to see the comments. So if you comment, just have fun. Comment among yourselves. I've got shit to do all day today. I'm going to be on the road all day. Maybe tomorrow I can stay home and relax. Because unlike 98% of the bottom feeders, I have shit to do every day. 71 and rocking and rolling every day. And I'm not even hanging with my friends. I'm doing business stuff. I don't know how long I'm going to have a signal because I'm driving and I'm in the woods. So, good luck with me having a signal very long. I cannot read any of your comments. So, feel free to fight amongst yourselves. I'll read them later when the live comes up. I just wanted to prove to everybody that I am very capable of running a StreamYard by myself at my age. I just don't care for the comments because I have to wear my reading glasses and I rock these shades and I don't want to have to keep putting my reading glasses on to read what you're saying and then taking them off and trying to look exciting. So I'm just going to do it this way. I'm just going to talk and ride. Instead of walk and talk, I'm going to drive and talk. I have to go clear to Tyler. Whoops, don't pull out, buddy. It won't be good for you. I am going to Tyler. And then, since my car is out of registration as of 2 months, I'm going to go by the registration place and show you how there are no masks inside in Texas. I have not worn a mask. I don't care who this pisses off. I do not give a fuck. I have not taken a vaccination of any kind since my mother made me take a smallpox vaccination when I was 4 or 5 years old. I haven't worn a mask. I don't intend to wear a mask. And I will show you, if I stay on long enough, everywhere I go today, there are no masks. Sorry, folks. I'm naturally healthy. I am still a drug user. One drug, my drug of choice. I have no intention of trying to quit. I handle it very well. But for all of you, all alcoholics aren't the same. All heroin addicts aren't the same. All snapheads aren't the same. Some can handle it, some can't. Some have addictive personalities, some don't. I happen to handle it very well. Very fucking well, as you can see. I don't have any criminal record whatsoever. The last speeding ticket I got was in '89, and I had that expunged, so it doesn't even show up. Didn't even show up on my driving record. And I just do what I want to do. I always have. I say what I want to say, and I always will. And I just hope I don't suffer when I die. I hope it's really fast, because I don't think I could stand being sick for 1 minute. Not for 1 minute. After listening to these endless females go on day after day after day after day of all the things that are wrong with them, I don't blame them for feeling like they need to end it. I mean, it's pathetic. You cannot feel that bad and get on this internet every day and run those mouths like they do. You can't do it. I feel wonderful. Maybe that's why I don't have time to get on here, because I got shit to do. Places to go, people to see. I'm going to try to show you. I live out in the woods of Texas. I mean, in the East Texas woods. And it's really not a whole lot like where I grew up. Pennsylvania, New York state lines, Steuben County, Tioga County, Pennsylvania. Sort of, because there's some trees, but there really aren't any mountains, and it is so hot here every single day. Even in the winter, it's hot. But according to politics, I'm in the best place in the United States, and I 100% agree with that. It couldn't be any better. And I don't have a filter on today, people. This is how I look. This is how I really, really look. I don't know how long this signal's going to last out. And we are going to go by a truck stop, but it is too hot to go out there and show you how to work a lot. And besides that, the women that I talk to don't have enough ambition to be a lot lizard. You have to have a little bit of ambition about you. You can't just be lazy and think you're going to make any money. It doesn't work that way. I've tried to show a few of them how to do it, but they can't learn. They'd rather live off the government than try to do something on their own, be an entrepreneur like me. And Hyena was given all kinds of blessings this morning. I guess she just didn't really want to give any yesterday, or it was too hot, because she was all kinds of blessing this morning, but I didn't feel like taping it. If I can get on here once a week and do my Tuesdays with Terry time, and maybe throw a live in, and usually I try to be with somebody, one of my friends, has some kind of exciting outlaw stuff going on. I really don't do StreamYard, but I want to do StreamYard mainly to show everybody my wonderful intro that was made by my wonderful friend, Jules. We started the Pecan Mafia, took the pill shaking to a new level, stole it from Durkee, and we use it for the Mafia Freedom Call. And of course, I have it right here with me. Durkee, Jules, Pecan Mafia. I have my snap. At all times. I have all my teeth. I'm in wonderful shape, wonderful health. I think my mind is still pretty good. I don't think I have any mental illness. I've never been to a therapist, so I don't know. I could be a nutcase for all I know, but I know I think clear, and I could put a sentence together, and I have a memory like an elephant, like a steel trap. If somebody said something or wrote something 20 years ago, believe me, I remember it. If you don't believe me, ask my ex-husbands, because I do not let shit die. I can bring it up out of its grave from years and years and years ago and tell it exactly like it happened. I do it all the time to people. Now we are coming into Van, a little tiny town, might be a little bit smaller, but there's oil wells everywhere. I wish I could show you. There's oil wells pumping. All of them are pumping. Of course, when Trump was president, the oil people kind of lost some money because we weren't having to bring all that oil in from overseas. Now the gas is, I don't know, because I really don't worry about it. But I know when I went to see my daughter in Royce City, I filled this car up and it cost me $70. And it used to only cost me $40. It was $70. And that is directly because of Biden. If any of you liberal snowflake Democrats are listening, you can walk around in circles all you want, but Biden is a direct result because he shut the pipeline down. It doesn't take a genius to figure it out. But thankfully, I'm financially independent. So your mistake is not going to affect me that much because I happen to live in Texas where everybody can and does have a gun and very likely knows how to use it. We don't have no mask mandates. Haven't had anybody, even my own doctor, said I don't need to get a vaccination because I'm perfectly healthy and I don't need one. So I'm living in the freest, probably the freest part of the United States right now. And I'm so glad because believe me, we don't have a lot of trouble with rioters and stuff here because they know everybody, even a 71-year-old woman is packing heat and they know how to use it. And most of them have a right to carry permit. So you don't want to take your chances in Texas fucking with anybody, whether they're old or a woman or what they are, because chances are you're not going to come out on the good end of that. At least not with me, you're not. I don't think, I got a little report from one of my people that watched, I don't never watch Lauren's channel, I could care less. But they said the only one of the bottom feeders that was in there was one of the worst cop callers there is, called Scamber. She has called cops. She was ranting and raving about me being a racist when she knew the picture she was showing was not my picture. I never grab a link. I never get on people's panels, never. And I grabbed her link just to shut her mouth up because she said she had a judge on speed dial and a DA that were coming after me for harassment. So I grabbed her link, which she tried to not let me find, but I scrolled all the way up to the top, got it, got on there, and then she muted me and wouldn't let me say a word. And then she took the whole video down and has deleted it or privated it. It's not up there anymore. She's just as bad, maybe worse than Lauren, because she's always calling a judge or a DA. She's filed restraining orders. If she's filed one restraining order, she's filed 50 of them. And let me tell you something, folks. I don't even know how they can get restraining orders on somebody on the internet. Restraining orders are for somebody that's kicking your damn door in and they're ready to kill you when they get in. These people are getting restraining orders on each other out of state. What is a YouTube person going to do? Unless they're threatening to pull up or something, they can pull up on me all they want. I'm ready. I haven't seen one of them show their face yet. So then she tried to say she didn't have a judge on speed dial, but she did say it because there were several people in there that said it. Then she tried to say I gave her address out. So I made a little, and it's on my channel somewhere, that, yeah, I got her address because I gave Monica Lewinsky's to the realtors. So she ran with that. I'm surprised she knew who Monica Lewinsky was. Most of these women are so stupid, they don't have a clue who Monica Lewinsky even is. They're idiots. And I'm telling you, if this scammer shows up anywhere, she's more trouble than Lauren ever thought of being. Lauren was trying to get cease and desist on that Lindsay girl, which are worthless. They're not even worth the paper they wrote on. I don't know if she ever did or not, because I quit talking to her before she got done with that little project. But all these women that Lauren's trying to gather up, they're all just as bad as her. They've all called cops. They've all called CPS. They've all posted pictures of each other's kids. They even posted pictures of my grandkids, but it didn't bother me because I've got beautiful granddaughters, and I didn't say nothing about it. And they realized real quick it wasn't going to get me in no tailspin. So they gave it up because it was making them look stupid, not me. I've never posted a kid on here. They go after my dogs. That's a whole different ballgame then. They have tried to make fun of Hyena, saying she's pop-eyed and shit, but I don't see any of them with a Pekingese. I'll tell you that right now. I sure wouldn't let any of them have any of my precious dogs. And I don't know if Benny's in here or not. I can't see. I told you you would regret me doing this live because I can't see any comments. Unless I take my beautiful sunglasses off and put my reading glasses on. And I've got comments, but good luck with me reading them. There's Johnny Mac. Hi, Johnny Mac. Hi, Minnie. I can see you a little bit, but I have to take my beautiful shades off to do it. And I'm probably going to lose you here real quick. Who makes fun of a dog? These stupid bottom feeders that Lauren's hanging with, they make fun of my wonderful hyena, Johnny Mac. And that dog is gorgeous to me. And so what if she does have bug eyes? She's still smarter than any of them. And they're behind avatars on top of everything else. I am never behind avatar. I don't care how bad I look like shit today. I don't care. I haven't got my filter. I can't use my filter on StreamYard. It is what it is. You get what you get. And I try to watch everybody's lives and catch up with them, but I feel like, listen to this, Johnny Mac. I feel like, there's Bald Cat. Hi, Bald Cat. Oh my God. Amber and all of them went after Hyena. They all went after Hyena at one time. Every one of them, even the witch, all of them. All the bottom feeders went after Hyena because they can't touch me. And they know if they fuck with my dog, that's going to get to me. We're real people. I know, Johnny Mac, but you know what? When I get in these lives, you guys are all talking about people that the only one that I even know, the only two that I even know are NB, who is Lauren, who I knew from before, and that MRE was Rustin. The rest of the people you talk about, like that pizza guy and the Lefty and KB or FB or whatever, I don't know any of them people, so I feel like I really need to go watch their channels so I'll know why they've got everybody in such uproar. Because I feel stupid in those chats. I don't even really want to say anything because I don't know who they're talking about half the time. I was in Lee and Danny's chat. I had no idea who they were talking about, so I just kept quiet. Because unless they're talking about Lauren or MREs, but not really, because I only knew him as Rustin, and he really never called the cops on anybody or anything that I know of. He used to torment Durkee every day, but I don't think he ever called the cops on him or anything, unless I'm wrong. And the racist stuff I found out about. But the only one I really know that did bad stuff 100% is Lauren. The rest of them I don't know. So I don't know if I should go watch her channels so I can kind of catch up. But I can barely watch the channels of the guys I like. I'm lucky if I catch Tony Snowflow. I'm lucky if I catch FBS. And I'm lucky if I catch Lee or Danny. And usually I have to watch them on a replay because I'm busy, like I am today, doing stuff. I had puppies. I have dog stuff almost every day to do. Minnie has a full-time job, so she can't watch everything, keep track of it. I don't have a full-time job, but I'm busy constantly doing stuff, going places. So I'm going to try and catch up. And let me see who's all there. Minnie, you talk to people because I can't see to drive, and I want to have my beautiful shades on when I'm driving because it's sunny and it's 100 degrees. That is better. Minnie, talk to the people, please, because I can't read the comments unless I don't pay attention to my driving. I'm going to try to swing this phone around and let you see how it looks here in East Texas where I live, because I'm not afraid of where I live. I don't know if you can see anything or not. Can you kind of see the stuff, how it looks? No, you can't really. This thing don't turn as far as it's supposed to. But anyway, it's green. Ranches everywhere. There were some camels up here a while ago. Manny, are you handling the chat and talk to them guys? Because, like I said, I can't see without my glasses. I'm planning on doing a road trip to see Nancy this weekend. If I have her, she gets on here live with me. She reads comments. But I want to get on here early. Reckless is in here. Hi, everybody. If I can't see you, Minnie will handle you. Minnie will talk to you. Minnie's my true blue person that I trust my life with. Minnie, handle the chat. I wish I could show this. Well, you can kind of see it out of that window. Not that good. It's just country, people. There's nothing to see, really. No city here. It's wide open country, cattle stuff. I can't believe I've still got a signal because I'm way out in the middle of nowhere now. And these cars are driving too slow and I want to pass them. If I do, I'm going to have to pass like 3 of them in a row. Oh, and by the way, my car has been out of inspection. It should have been done in April. And I'm pressing my luck. So one place I'm going today is the dealership to get it serviced, inspected, and then I'm going to go to the registration office. And if I still have a signal, I'm going to show you where there's absolutely no mask in this state. Well, at least not where I live. Nobody wears a mask. If you got a mask on, you're probably getting ready to rob a bank or something. Or they would look at you stupid. Let me get my reading glasses on so I can see what you guys are saying. I know many can talk to you. Yeah, and you guess what? The signal's strong, and I'm on my Verizon. I don't even have Wi-Fi on. This is just my Verizon signal that I'm using. Now I'm getting ready. I wish I could show you guys this, and there's no way I can. If I turn the thing around, that holder's going to be right in the way. Hang on a minute. I'm going to show you guys something besides me. Okay, people, this is Ben Wheeler. Look what a town this is. This is it right here. One stoplight, one stop sign. You are now, people, enjoy yourselves in Ben Wheeler, Texas. And this is a one-way stop, so I better not pull out there in front of these cars going 90 miles an hour. This is what it looks like. 70 miles an hour is the speed limit. And I'm going way too slow. And we are headed to Tyler. That is 18 miles. Oh, and there's a gun shooting range right up here. If I don't lose a signal, I can show you that. Show you how I live. I lost you guys. I lost the signal, so I'm going to end this right now. I lost you guys. I lost the signal. I will talk to you later.